everyone. Today I'm interviewing my good friend Scott Wilk Jr., who is the owner of Goosehead Insurance Company right here in Santa Clarita. Thank you for being a part of my interview today.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Now, how long have you lived in Santa Clarita?
Oh gosh, I grew up in Santa Clarita, so I think we first moved out here when I was in preschool, and I bounced around a little bit. You know, I went away for college. I lived abroad for a brief period of time, but always seemed to find my way back to Austintown.
Right? We all love it. Can't seem to leave it. And your dad has been a pillar in our community as well, so I know a lot of people will recognize the name, of course. Tell me a little bit about your business.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm an independent insurance broker specializing mainly in personal lines insurance, so home and auto are my two main products. And our big focus is working with loan officers and realtors on home closings. You know, we know that the home buying process can be very complicated for a lot of individuals. I especially love working with first-time home buyers. You know, educating them about their policy. This is what it covers, this is what it doesn't cover. These are some things you should consider adding to it. And as a broker, I have access to 30 different insurance companies, so I can shop rates and help get them the best coverage at the best rate.
And that's what makes it nice, right? Because if you go with some of the name brand companies, you're only stuck with their product versus you're able to kind of broker it out and find the best price for everyone.
Yeah, and I do have a lot of name brand companies, so like I have Safeco, I have Travelers, I have Nationwide, I have Mercury, and then I have some companies that are more regional and niche that, you know, customers won't necessarily know the name right away, but they're still A-rated, they're reputable companies. And a lot of people think that there's two misconceptions that a lot of customers have. First, they have the misconception that price is everything, and a lot of companies will run ads trying to train them to think that way. And the fact of the matter is, price isn't everything. You do need to have good coverage, and you can't you need to make sure that you're properly protected. Otherwise, what's the point in having insurance? But the other misconception is just because it's inexpensive means it's bad. So I don't call any of my policies cheap. I call them inexpensive. Because I have that diverse array of insurance carriers to work with, I'm able to find the best price that's on the market for that coverage. But my focus is always making sure the home or the auto is properly insured and my clients are properly protected, and then price is secondary for me. I'm often able to come in best in price, but my focus is best of coverage. Very good.
And you know, a lot of people hear A+ rated, and tell us a little bit about what A+ rated means.
Sure, and that would have to do with the financial backing of the company. So, you know, do they have the cash reserves to pay their claims? Are they solvent? So insurance companies are very heavily regulated by the Department of Insurance, and Dave Jones is currently our insurance commissioner. He is an elected official, and his department just makes sure that, first of all companies are treating customers fairly. Second, they're not priced too expensively or too inexpensively, because we want to make sure that, one, we're not overcharging people, but two, we're bringing in enough, you know, money and premium to pay out the claims. And insurance companies are also going to be backed by a guarantee association. So let's say there is some big disaster. I know we just had the wildfires in December. So let's say a bunch of homes are wiped out in a wildfire or whatever other disaster it may be, and an insurance company were to go bankrupt. There is a guarantee association that insures the insurance companies to make sure the claims are still paid out.
Oh, that's good. That gives everyone peace of mind. That's why you want that. That's fabulous. And of course, me being in real estate, the importance that you know what the escrow company needs. It's a very overwhelming process for a buyer, and that you know exactly what the escrow companies need, and that you can coordinate all of that for them, and eventually kind of lump everything together, right? Is it all still the same, that when you put your home and your auto together that you get the discounts? And
yeah, absolutely. I would say at least 98% of the time if I'm quoting a package, I'm going to put the policies together. Every so often there's the one situation where it doesn't make sense, and it does make more sense to put them between two different companies, but that rarely ever happens just because those discounts are so big. And you know, the main product I quote is home, just because I do work with so many realtors and loan officers, but I do advise everyone to keep the home and the auto together. And I mean, hey, let me look at both. If I can save you, you know, money, why not? So there's a situation recently, I had a home closing referred to me, and the borrower had his auto insurance with Liberty Mutual, and he was paying $7,000 a year in auto insurance premium.
Wow.
Now this guy he was an attorney, he was high net worth, he had all the highest coverage limits, and he was insuring not just himself and his spouse, but all of his adult children as well.
Okay.
So there was a lot of coverage and a lot of stuff on the policy, but still with, pretty much equal coverage, I was able to come in around $3,400, so close to, $4,000 worth of savings.
Right, that's a lot of money in savings. And if anyone wants to get a hold of you, what's the best way to reach you?
So they can call me. My cell phone is 661-313-3762, or they can email me at scott.wilk, WILK, @goosehead.com.